Hello and welcome to MD Modelworks in association with Alclad 2. Airbrush ready enamel paint and of course their very famous metallics. Right, it's been a little while since I've done a review or had any chance to do videos of any description. Excuse the knocking of the tripod. But today I got very lucky and I delivered to a little company called Hannants, who had this booty been delivered. Now it is the new, that says new there, but it's not truly new. The new BF 110 C2 stroke C7. Okay, it is a 2008 rebox of, I believe it was originally the Dragon kit. I can't be 100% certain. I did look on Scalemates and it looks like it was Dragon plastic at one time, so I'm not 100% certain. Anyway, I saw the kit and thought, well, got to do a review. And being a lover of this aircraft, not particularly this scheme, but the aircraft itself is fantastic. So your kit number is 04961. She is a big box. As you can see, my hands aren't small, and if I put a bottle of Tet on it, you'll see what I mean about the size. So straight in, we're going to have a look. I would show you around the edges, but it's just such a big box. I don't have the massive camera set up from the ceiling like other companies or other people who do the reviews do. I simply have it on a large tripod. This is a large box, so please bear with me. I haven't looked in it, although I have undone it ready for this review. I've taken off the tabs and everything and we're ready to go. So straight off with the lid and we'll see what we got in the box. Oh, hit the camera again. And straight away we notice we have one bag with multiple bags inside, which is a good sign. But in this day and age of saving Billy Polar Bear, which even we at Alclad are doing by getting rid of our plastic bottles and going to all glass, why use all this room for this one bag? I mean, the sheets, the decal sheet, the instruction booklet isn't that big. Why? I don't understand that one, but hey ho, I guess it's Revell's way of doing it. This is the kit, this is the box they put their 132 kits in. Fair enough. I don't agree with it, but hey ho. Right, so let's get rid of this box straight away. Please excuse my messy cutting mat. We'll put this to one side for a moment, and the decals away for a moment, and have a look at our instruction booklet. Now we'll bring you in just that little bit so that we can see what we're up to here. Just like that, that'll do nicely. So we have a picture of the built model on the front of our instruction manual. It is level 5. They are saying it's a 2019 kit. But as I said, what I'm led to believe, this is just purely new decals, nothing more. But we'll have a look at the moulds shortly. Anyway, straight into the kit with their new colours, the new way of doing, or the reasonably new way of Revell doing their, that's something from what I'm doing at the moment. New way of doing their bits and pieces, their instruction manuals. Just explaining what you need, what you don't need, the usual stuff. Ignore that page completely. It's the colours. I don't use Revell paints for anything, so I don't normally take any notice of that whatsoever. We've got a sprue call out, so we're looking at a small amount of sprues. Need spare parts? No problem, contact Revell servers. So they're obviously offering a decent spares replacement in the UK in Hearts, in Tring, no doubt, or no less. Right, so More sprues, looking good. We've even got the engines in this. So I haven't seen this kit before, even if it is old. I haven't seen it, but there you go. Right, first of all, it's showing you how to remove from the sprue. Then we're straight into our instrument panel. Sidewall panels. The instrument panel looks very, very detailed. It's a decal to go over top. Personally, I like to paint mine, hand paint them. Head-up display going on. Sidewall, right-hand sidewall going on. Joystick going on to the base of the frontal area. Seat being made up with a decal again for seat belts. I personally don't like them, but it's a good inclusion. Throttle quadrant going on with the seat going in. Then we're on to adding parts to the side plates of the fuselage, with the nose going in, the guns being put onto the front rack, ready to put through the front nose like the famous ME110, the way I like things. They're not oxygen bottles. I believe that they are not hydraulic bottles, but air bottles, compressor bottles for the gun system. I'm not 100% certain. Fuselage coming together, joining up. Obviously the guns are being made up. Fuselage going together and going, depending which version you want to do, to decide the front. Sorry, on the rear of the canopy. Then we have another plate going in for the rear, for the bottom. Nose going on. Bottom plate going in with a very, very strong wing section, or centre wing section going through. Engines being made up, all looking good. Superchargers all going in. Air cooler, radiators going on. All going together nicely. More plumbing going in. The engine holding units. Oh, sorry, I'm losing the plot. It's been a while since I've done this, but this is all going together nicely. Some more parts going on underneath. Rear walls going on. More nose plates going in. Sorry, these are the rear wall, firewall for the engine going on. The upper cowl going together. Started on the undercarriage, coming all in together, looking here good, quite good. The boots look quite nice if they're like that when they go together. The usual up and down engine exhausts going together, all looking nice. You obviously got an option of having them open, which is really nice, or closed. So all going together nicely. Again, more engines, holes to be drilled, so keep an eye out for that. Very small parts going on for the wing sections inside the engines. These are actually the door. Blimey, I thought that was for part of the wing, but this is the undercarriage door and strengthener sections going on. Again, on the other side. Again, depending on whether we got open or closed undercarriage bays. We've got our little peg friend is in again. End of the wings going together, sandwiching together over top of the engine and the cells. End of the wings going on. We've got our optics for our gun cameras going in. Depending on which version you're doing, again, whether you're opening or closing the engine, same thing, but the other side. Wings joining up, everything going together. Rear tail planes going together. Your wheels going together. Your rear wheel going together with the rear undercarriage strut going on. A nice system for interlocking all that in together. Rear tail plane going together with that section for the rear undercarriage going on. The vertical stabilizers going on to the tailplane, and that fitting onto the rear of the fuselage. More holes to be drilled, with parts going on to the side. Again, if you want to open or close it, I take it. The undercarriage bay doors going on both sides. Your bomb rack going on underneath, depending again on what unit you want to do it for, or what mark you want to do it for. Bombs are in here. great. Then you've got more radiator grills, oil coolers, all going together in parts. It does look very in depth, this. Okay, main wheels going together and going on, and then we come to our glazing. Have another look. Now, top of the fuselage, it's saying to drill holes. Fine, I presume that's to accept the glazing, not a problem. Our rear gunners, gun being made and mounted. Some little straps going on for each side, obviously for the undercarriage, the glazing to go over. Again, more work going on top of the top of the fuselage and the rear pilot, or the rear bomb aimer. Start again, Mark. Bomb aimer going on. Here's little bits and bobs of the bomb sight going in. Then more of the glazing going together. You can have part of the glazing open, which is a lovely touch. All going on. Radio antenna, and then we're into our propellers going together there. They're 3-bladed, looking good, looking nice. More small parts on the rear, the activators for the ailerons. You've got your more bits of bobs going on underneath the wings, which are obviously God, I have been at this for a while. Different speed gauges and bits and pieces. You've got a little crew ladder going on. Yeah, AM antenna and another antenna underneath, and that's basically your build. And then we come on to our colouring systems. So this would have been a little bit later war, so the colours are RLM 74, 75, 76, so they are slightly later. 71, 72, 73 were the earlier versions. We come on, same one with the B at the front. We can also then go on to a Russian build, which is the RLM 70, as I was just saying, the dark green. 74, 75, 76 again, RLM 02, which is obviously your normal grey, or your interior grey. So what colour is actually the fuselage on this one? RLM 02 for the fuselage, or is that? It's hard to tell. Looks like, no, that's RLM 02. Okay, all grey. Fine, lovely. Then we come on to some brighter ones, which is June 1940, 70, 71. As I said, the earlier versions were 70, 71. Again, 70, 71 with a 65 base. Looking lovely. I like this one. That's quite a nice one. Quite like that one. And then we go back to another different coloured version. Or is it? No, it's the same body. I do apologise. With 70 and 71 again. So there's a few different. What we got here? We got 1, 2. So you got 2 variants and 2 different decals. Not too bad. Okay, decal sheet next. Okay. Printed in Italy, so I would presume, let's bring you in slightly, I would presume this is a cartograph decal sheet. Looking at it, there is a heck of a lot of carrier film inside here and in these parts, but with a good aqua gloss finish. Shouldn't be any hassles with silvering. Not too many stencils. The belts are all multiple parts, which is nice. Obviously you won't get your swastika in here. Hannons do a really nice line in aftermarket swastikas if you want to make it look really good. Some very nice dials for that instrument panel. Could be a good way of doing it and going down that route, because obviously you can see inside this. This is quite a large bird, but yeah, very nice. All in register. colours look nice and bright, look very, very nice. Let's put that away safe. Right, now we come to our big bag. Obviously this is the bit we're all as modelers interested in. Let's see what we've got in here. So what I shall do is take everything out of the one bag. Put that to one side for a second. Dump those, and they're all almost all individually bagged. Airfix, learn. This is what they do. This is the way forward. Looking good. Right. So we'll start with the bag with the fuselage. And they're nice heat seal bags as well. No staples to scratch anything. Right, let's put this to one side and that bit. Right, first of all, let's have a look here. Let's get you in a little bit just to see the size. Right, looking at the kit, it is very, very sharply moulded. Extremely sharply moulded. There is a... oh, no, that ain't even worth mentioning. But looking at that, I mean, the kit itself, or the plastic, is hard. Unlike the F4 we looked at not long ago, which was very softly moulded. This is much more harder plastic, should I call it? We've got our nice wing gate here, which is brilliant. That'll hold on things lovely. You've got the odd ejection pin mark there, but that's nothing. You can easily get rid of that. Not worrying about that. Got the bomb rack for underneath there. That'll build up nicely. Different parts. Your gun area there as well. Very, very nice. Not overly done, but very, very nicely done. Okay, let's put that one down. Here we go. We've got the rear tail planes, vertical stabilizers, whatever you'd like to call them, and the gear. The gear is the gear. It looks nice. There's no flash. There's a slight centre seam, easy to get rid of with a razor blade. Wheel hubs, again, very nicely done. There's not much to these, but that is still very nicely done. Rear wheel, again, very nice. Rear undercarriage, looks great with the boot on it. Wingtip, there, wingtip, yep, all looking really nice. That is actually quite impressive, to be truthful, for a Revell kit after the last one we did, which was horrible. So on to our last couple of pieces, which is our glazing, and these are absolutely superb. What can I say? They are as clear as a bell. It's a little softer plastic, very, very clear. I'm looking absolutely gorgeous. And the same with our larger parts. These are beautifully, beautifully clear. Absolutely gorgeously moulded. And easy enough. Yep, nicely raised details so we can put a mask on those with no problem. Right. First of all, let's put those opposite way around. Let's put these straight back into the bag because they are that good. It would be a shame for me to ruin them. Getting them back in the bag's not easy. We'll succeed. Okay. Right. There's the lid gone. Hee. Right, so there she is. Sorry about the light in it. But the Revell BF110C2C7, I think it's about £45 to buy from Hannants or any local model store very shortly. I know they'll be leaving the depot at Hannants very soon. But go out and buy one, because if this goes together like it looks, then this is going to be a winner. And if you built one before, let me know how it goes together, because I would appreciate it. But this is absolutely gorgeous. This is probably the first kit, apart from Tamiya's very expensive 1/32 kits, that's just jumped out at me, and I thought, whoa. Anyway, all the best, and I hope to catch you very, very soon again. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.